So we're gonna go ahead and go back, way back, back in 1990.
Yeah, let's go.
So 1990, I think I was 13, and I went to my local swap meet. So as I was walking around the swap meet, you got your vendors and tables and stuff like that, and I came across this one guy, and he had a toy, or it looked like a toy. And at first I thought it was diecast. So when I picked it up, it was pretty light. So the guy was telling me to be careful because it's a model car. And I was like, well, what the heck is a model car? And so he started explaining to me what the whole deal is with the plastic model kits. You buy them, you put them together, and all this other stuff. So long story short, I end up buying that kit, and I still have it, and it's this 64 Impala. So at that time, it had the stock wheels, and everything is pretty much the same the way he had it. The only thing I did was just to change. I just changed the wheels into the lowrider wheels, and then uh, that's just the way you see it. That's how I got it, and the top was just kind of fading away. So me being a teenager, I just went and painted it, but I should have just kind of left it the same color as the rest of the body. So it's good to know that I still have my very first kit, and ever since then, I started building more lowriders, because in the 90s that's what it was more in, just the lowriders, the Impala. So I went ahead and bought almost the whole entire collection of lowriders, from the 58, the 59. I couldn't find the 60, but I got a 61, and then all the way down to the 65. And then like all of us, we got married, kids and other stuff. So I started selling some of the other builds that I had, like a couple of muscle cars, some trucks, but for some reason I always kept this one with me, because it was the one that started it all. And then I still have a couple of 62s, some 63s, and a 65, and that was it. So now that I'm back in it, I'm just slowly but surely trying to get the whole entire collection again. I don't think I'm gonna paint them the same color as I had them back in the day, but it'll be a little bit better now that I know how to use the rattle can a little bit better than back when I was younger.
Nice. I want to show everybody. I want to pull up these photos here of your 64.
Yeah,
Check it out. So this here is the 1964. Is a AMT?
it's the AMT. So I think that one, it's the early release, because the mold, it's red. So if like there's some certain sections of it, like the engine part is still red, so it's the regular mold, that it was, when it was molded in red back in the day. So that lettering, it says blue persuasion or something like that. So that's whoever built it, that's his signature.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, and you
That's
can see
really
the
cool.
bumper. If you see the bumper, it still has the red, because it's kind of the
Oh, I
paint,
see it.
the chrome, it's
Hmm.
kind of fading away. So yeah.